is Jazz and welcome to my channel. Okay guys, so for today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 6 new DIYs that I made using things that I already have at home, things that I get from the thrift store, and I'm going to be showing you some really good painting techniques and how you can change and decorate different pieces that you may have. These are really inexpensive and easy DIYs that you can make, and I really hope that you like and enjoy and have fun into this video. And if you do, please give me a big thumbs up. That really helps to support my channel, and make sure that you are subscribed and that you hit the bell to get notified every single time that I upload a new video. Guys, remember to follow me on all my social media pages, my new webpage Jazomy, and my new YouTube channel Jazomy Home. All the links are going to be in the description box, and let's get started with these DIYs. Okay, for the first project, I will be using these ceramic food canister that I bought for only $1.81 at the thrift store. You can find these type of canisters at the thrift stores, or maybe you can reuse one that you already have at home and just change it. I really want to change the color, and the first thing I did was to put tape and paper to cover the inside of the canister so it doesn't get painted. I really want to be able to use this food canister and put food inside. So that's why it's very important to cover all the inside with any tape or paper that you have. I will be using spray paint in ultra matte white color, and I give it 2 coats of paint to make sure that I cover everything very well. Once the paint is dry, you can remove the tape and the paper that you put on it. I'm also going to be painting the lid of the food canister, and the first thing I did was to cover the entire interior to be able to give it 2 coats with my spray paint in metallic copper color. Remember guys that you can always play with the colors. You maybe can paint the lid with a orange color, it is perfect for fall, or you maybe can use something more neutral like black. Now you can write or draw whatever you want on your canister just to identify what you put inside. And you can also use stickers or maybe a stencil. With my Cricut, I made a decal with the word T, and I stick it in the center of my canister. Once I'm done, guys, this is how the result of my food canister will look like, from being something very colorful to something so much more modern with a high-end looking, using just a little bit of spray paint. For the second project, I'm going to be using 2 of these vintage brass candle holders that I get from the thrift store, and I'm going to be changing the look and the color so you can use the same technique with any brass piece that you have at home. The first thing I'm going to be doing is to give it a spray paint coat in black ultra matte color and then let it dry. I'm not a big fan of the gold color, but I really like to highlight some pieces to make it look a little bit more interesting. And I'm going to be using this Dollar Tree sanding sponge, and I'm going to sand all the edges that stand out from my candle holders. My loves, you can paint any brass piece that you have. You can paint it in black color and then just sand the edges and make them look more modern with a high-end looking. Once I'm done, this is the result of my candle holders, and now I can use them to decorate in my home because they match with the rest of my decoration, and I'm really happy. I love how my candle holders look now. For the third project, I'm going to be showing you how easy it is to style these wicker basket that I just found in the thrift store for less than $3. And you can do the same in any basket or maybe a vase that you have. It is super simple. I'm going to put 2 of these Walmart greeneries that I had, or maybe you can put fall leaves or flowers now for autumn. And then I'm going to be putting some leaves here and there just to play with the colors and the shapes of the leaves that I'm using. To add something interesting to this basket, you can put maybe candle holders inside, or a candle, or something a little simpler like these cotton balls that I have from Hobby Lobby. And voila, guys, this is how our basket looks now, and I really love it because it has colors and textures that catch your eyes. It looks beautiful, and it is a very easy and inexpensive decor that you can make at home. This next project is one of my favorites, and I'm going to be using the ceramic tray. It is not my style. I don't like the color, but I really like the shade that it has. So the first thing I did was to change the color to a white one using my spray paint, and then let it dry. What I really want to do is to give it some texture to this piece. So for that, you can use any color paint that you want, and then you can add baking soda. Depending on the amount of baking soda that you add to your paint is going to be the thicker and the consistency that your paint is going to have. Once you mix everything very well, you can use a brush and you can paint all your vase or your tray. You can use your brush and you can start creating lines or just have fun creating patterns that you like. You can make this same project with any type of Dollar Tree vase that you found or one that you already have at home. I decided to just paint the outside of the tray and leave the inside in white color, and I like it a lot. I think it makes it much more fun to have 2 different colors and textures. To dry this piece, I decided to use my heat tool because it makes this process much faster and easier. And of course, in the description you can find the link of my favorite products that I love to use for crafting. From there, you can decorate your vase as you like. Maybe you can add flowers or a branch. I decided to put some deer antlers that I have, and then some cotton balls and leaves. My loves, this will be the result of this project, and I have so much fun making this painting technique. It turned out amazing, and you really have to try it. For the next project, I'm going to be showing you another fun painting technique to paint any vase. I'm going to be using this one, but I know that Dollar Tree has some similar ones that you can also use. The first thing I did was to give it the base color that will be white, and for that I'm going to be using spray paint. Once the paint dries, I'm going to be using an old toothbrush, and with a little black paint, I'm going to like scrap the brush with my finger so that little dots of paint fall over the vase. Just be very careful not to touch the paint until it's completely dry. Then I decide to use this Dollar Tree blue tape, and I place it on the top of the vase, and then I'm going to be painting that part with another color, and I'm going to be painting the top of this vase, but I'm also going to be painting the bottom of the vase with my Waverly Chalk Paint in hazelnut color. On the bottom, I did not put tape because I want the line not to be totally straight, and at the end that works because it ended up looking beautiful. Once the paint is dry, you can remove the tape and then just decorate your vase with some stems or weeds to give it that modern but simple look. And this will be the result, guys. Remember that you can paint any vase that you have at home and make it unique. For the last project, I will be using this bucket that I bought for less than $2, and it is actually like an ice bucket, and it is quite large and has handles with these wooden pieces on each side. So the first thing I did was to use my sanding sponge and sand the wood parts to remove what is written on it and basically clean the wood at once. From there, I will be using tape to cover the pieces of wood on each side of the bucket so that they are not painted. And I'm also going to be covering the white piece inside of the bucket where you can put the eyes. I'm going to be covering that with paper and also with tape to make sure that I'm not going to paint those parts. I always prefer to paint pieces like this in spray paint so they can look nice and clean. So I decided to use my black ultra matte spray paint and paint everything very well and let it dry. Once the paint is dry, you can remove all the pieces of tape and paper. In some areas you can see the original orange color of the bucket, so for that I decided to use some black paint, and with a brush I paint those small details. From there you can use maybe foam or paper and put it inside of the bucket. I decided to use a smaller bucket to be able to put these weeds inside. I bought these weeds in Amazon and they come 100 weeds in the package for an amazing price, and they are perfect for fall. So in the description you can find the link of this product. Finally, in order to fill the bucket and make everything look much better, you can place Spanish moss around the weeds. Once finished, this is how this project will look. and I love it. It is very easy to do and looks modern, and it is perfect for any season, and you can put a decal too for fall and just add pumpkins on these type of buckets and it will look amazing. I really hope that you like and enjoy and have fun in today's video, and if you do, please give me a big thumbs up. That really helps to support my channel, and let me know in the comments which of these projects was your favorite, and make sure that you are subscribed, that you hit the bell, and that you share this video with friends and family. Guys, remember to follow me on all my social media pages, my new webpage jazomy.com, and my new YouTube channel Jazomy Home. All the links are in the description box, and see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.